Welcome to Sea Lake Journeys with Chet and Robin. Come on, have a seat at our table with us. Let's talk about some cruising and have some fun while we're doing it. After all, we're all friends here. We are so glad you're here with us tonight. Grab you a snack and a drink and sit down and join us for a while. Hey, good evening. Welcome to Sea Lake Journeys. It is October the 20th, 2024. Woo, we're ready to get you excited, pumped up, ready for the week that's coming up. And it is going to be a great week, y'all. And hey, I think probably a few of y'all might have come over from Carnival Cruise Addicts who are out on the Carnival Sunrise, leaving the port of Nassau. And right now, as we speak, they are heading into the steakhouse. So I'm going to give a double squeaky tonight to Chris and Liz for, showing us as the great view of leaving the port of Nassau. What a great place. What a great cruise. We've been on the Carnival Sunrise and we loved it. We loved it. It was a great ship. And, you're always going to have a good time getting there to Nassau. And you're really going to have a good time at the steakhouse tonight. So Chris and Liz, thanks for sending people over from the CCA raid. We appreciate that, y'all. They're a great channel. Be sure to check them out if you're coming in and you haven't seen them. Chris and Liz are fantastic. Excuse me. I ate like 4 chicken tenders an hour ago, and now they're deciding to revisit me. Hey, let's check in the comments real quick, see what's going on over here tonight. Hey, we got Kim Poi TV from the Oracles channel. How about that? A new person in here tonight. Squeaky 40 Kim Poi. Thanks for joining us here tonight. And, of course, Tiffany Lava Shark, who has her very own squeaky here on this show. That's right. Thanks to Lori Barber, who is also out on a cruise tonight. Her and Larry's off on the Carnival Elation, and they're having a great time. And, a lot of people have been cruising. Some people just got back from cruises. Some people are on cruises, and some people are leaving this weekend to go on cruises. I can't even keep track of everybody, y'all. So, for me to try, I'm going to mess up. Ross is here saying, sup, all? What's up, y'all? Hey, Ross, what's going on? And there's Scott from Controversial Cruising. Hey, good evening to you, Scott. Right on, the Controversial Cruiser. And while I'm seeing him, don't forget to join us Monday morning at 8:30 on Spotify or on Controversial Cruising's channel for our next episode of The Conscious Cruiser. And it's going to be a great episode. So get over there and check it out on Spotify or on Controversial Cruising's channel. Mm-hmm. You don't want to miss out. Don't want to miss out. And hey, we got Tiffany's telling me say hi to Law Jones. So Law Jones, good evening to you. Sometimes my chat, I move too fast or it moves too fast. And there's the Oracles channel now. Hello. Good morning. Good morning to you all the way over from the Philippines. Thanks for joining us. And who am I missing here? I want to make sure I don't miss anybody. Liked and shared. All right. Thanks for that, Oracles. We sure appreciate that. CNS Travel. Hey, Sherman, what's happening over there? Woohoo! If you need a travel agent, be sure to get a hold of Sherman right there and check out his channel. See if they're, watch what they're doing and say, hey, I want to do that. I want to go on that ship. I want to go there and get a hold of Sherman. He can hook you up. Okay. Good evening, Chet and Robin of Sea Lake Journeys. Good evening, Law Jones. Thanks for joining us. And hey, check this out. Danny D, the spectacular supporter, member for 5 months. Can't wait to meet you and Robin next July. That's right. Next July, we're going to be going up to Orlando to meet Danny D live and in person and maybe get an interview. How about that? Danny D, we got a special thank you for this.
Very much.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Whoops, where's it at? There we go. So, yeah, Danny D is not just a member and a subscriber, but she's also a great moderator, and be sure to check out her channel. We like to support Danny as much as she goes out and supports all their YouTube community channels. Great channel. Check out Danny D, y'all. And hey, speaking of great people, there's Marjorie. Good evening to you, Marjorie. Marjorie, I'm getting ready for a cruise this weekend. You know what? We're going to be getting on a Princess cruise That's right. Saturday morning, we're going to be on Discovery Princess. Woo! And so Friday morning, we got to fly out to Los Angeles. We're going to stay in a hotel overnight because trying to fly there the day of, we don't recommend that. It's not a good idea. You know how planes can get delayed and all that good stuff. And yeah, we don't want to deal with that. So we're going to go a day early and then kind of chill out at the hotel. Probably get a lot of sleep in. And hey, it's the Chetinator from Ross. Right on, Chet. Thanks for that, Ross. Yeah. Chet. Right. Oh, hey, there's Ron from the Fam Adventures. Right on, Ron. Good to see you. And Aaron Smith. Hello and happy Sunday, Sea Lake Journey Crew. Sea Lake Journey Crew. Right on. Sunday night, we're excited. It's been a busy day over here at Sea Lake Journey. So let me just tell you, I'm out there building it's a little habitat for butterflies to lay their eggs, to turn into caterpillars, to turn into the little cocoon thing, and then to break out and be butterflies again. And we had our first customer, the very first one. He came out and the wind was so rough, it broke his two wings. So the two ends fell off of his wings, so he can't fly. But we built a habitat so that him and anybody else that needs to live in there can, the little butterflies. And so, it's only fitting that we have a handicapped butterfly as our first one. We named him Dexter, by the way. But he's happy walking around his plants. He's got plenty of stuff in there to eat. And we did some research. He's going to live a full life as long as he's got food and water. And we're going to take care of that because that's kind of the Robin from Sea Lake Journey's new hobby. So I built a butterfly cage today, and she had to she's going to put the net on it herself. Well, she didn't have enough, so she's back at Lowe's right now, getting some more netting to get that thing finished. And good morning, everyone. Right on. Ron. Hey, Sherman and Crystal. That's the CNS. Yeah. And I'm going to skip on down here. We got a lot of hellos from everybody. Everybody's saying hello to everybody. It's fantastic. And we love it. And like this, woohoo from Scott. So tonight we're talking about the medallion and the app on Princess Cruises a little bit because we've had some experience. We are platinum cruisers with Princess. So we started with them when they still had the cards like everybody else. Now, though, we have the medallion. Check that out, y'all. This is from a past cruise. However, we did get our medallions in the mail for the cruise we're going on this weekend. But this is a great little device here. If you haven't seen it, I wear it as a watch, and it's totally waterproof. Once I put this on, I can leave it on the whole cruise. I can take a shower with it. I can get in the hot tub. I can get in the pool. I can get in the ocean. I can ride Godzilla through Cozumel. I can do anything with this on, and it's waterproof, saliva proof, anything proof. If you spill your drink on it, proof. It doesn't matter. It's sealed. And look, if I don't want to wear it as a watch, I can take it off, and you can put it in a little plastic thing and hang it on your neck, like a lanyard if you want to do that. Or you can put it in a fancy little necklace. Robin from Sea Lake Journeys has got a little silver chain so that she can wear it on formal night. How about that? That thing needs to be clean. That's kind of nasty. This part will be going with me. That part won't because that's from a past cruise. But it's very versatile way you can wear it. You can also get a clip on it. Clip it to your hat. Clip it to your shirt. Clip it to your pocket. There's so many ways to carry this thing around with you. And it's a really neat device. Let me make sure I'm not missing nobody, though. Scott Smith, good evening. Driving and listening. Hey, Scott, if you're driving a unicycle, driving a submarine, driving a UFO, or driving somebody crazy, thanks for driving with us here tonight. And everybody's driving with us. We sure appreciate it. We do. And look at there, Law saying hey to everybody at one time. Right on, Law. Will G's here, too. Good evening to you, Will G. Hope to run into you on a cruise soon, man. Hopefully you do. That's where we run into Will is on a cruise. We're on one ship. He's on another. We're at the same port. And hey, have you ever done that on a cruise? Run into somebody at a port who's on a different ship than you, somebody that you know. I thought it was great. It's a lot of fun. I hope that happens to us this time. We got whoop, whoop, maybe interview. I'm ready for it, Danny D. Are you going to be ready for an interview? Yeah. How about that? We'll ask you tough questions like, what is your favorite color? What is your favorite channel? And hopefully for our interview, you'll say Sea Lake Journeys, and we'll give you a double squeaky. Right on. Yeah, we get a little silly around here, but we have a good time here at Sea Lake Journeys. Kimberly Lovell coming in 6 more days until my next cruise. I really need this vacation. Been 5 years since I cruised. Kimberly, you definitely need it. Kimberly gets a double squeaky right there tonight just for you, Kimberly, to get on that cruise in 6 days. That's when we're getting on ours too. Controversial Cruising's getting on 1, 2, and 6 days. Hey, everybody put it in your countdown. Let me tell everybody how many days you got, because this is exciting stuff. 6 days. We're all going to be going on the ship at the same time. I like that. We're going to try to go live from the ship. We got the internet package because we bought the premier package, which gives us 4 devices each. It's supposed to be the fastest internet at sea and all that. So we're going to put it to the test. We're going to try it out. We're going to try to do a couple of lives. And just to show you, how good the internet is. That was great from Chris and Liz tonight. They're on the sunrise. And they had really good internet in their room. When they walked out to show us, the Port of Nassau, it'd get a little grainy, a little bit sometimes, but really overall, not bad. In the cabin, it was fantastic, perfectly clear picture and sound. I was digging it. I'm like, man, I hope we have that good internet on Discovery Princess. That's what I'm hoping. Hey, Law. Hey, Kimberly. We got a lot of haze. Hey, look at all these haze. Does that make him just butter now, Chet? It could. It could be. It might. He's just butter because he got flying. He tried to fly, and they'd already been blown by the wind and broken at the ends. Well, those ends broke off, so he's got like little stubby wings. It's like my little stubby leg I got. They aren't big enough for him to fly, but you know what? He seems happy as a bug in a rug. He crawls around the plants there and eats his nectar, and he goes down to got a little water trough down there for him, gets his water, then he goes up at night and gets on the top of the cage and sleeps hanging upside down. Apparently that's what they do. So you know what? He may be a handicap, but he's going to live a good old butterfly life, or a good butter life. Z-Man's here. Z-Man. Sig, where is my dancing machine? Oh, man, she is at Lowe's right now, Z-Man. But she did have something she wanted to tell everybody in the chat tonight. This is very important. That's right. She said she sees a cruise in your future. And so she was being the fortune teller there at the Halloween store. And she said she sees a cruise in your future. So there you go. That's something you want to know right there, Z-Man. How cool, a butterfly rescue. Yeah. Apparently she got doing some research, and there's some people that do that. They got little butterfly rescue things. So we didn't intend for the first one to be a rescue, because she's got like 10 of them hanging in their little cocoons out here right now, waiting to turn into butterflies. And so we wanted to go ahead now, since the wind beat Dexter up so bad, we built this enclosure. I built the enclosure, and she's putting the netting around it. And we'll move it inside by the fence so it won't get so wind. And hopefully they can come out of those things and dry their wings off, and then we can open the door and let them fly out. And that's our plan anyway. At least we got a plan, and we'll see if it works. Fearless Rambler, right on. Howdy on my back from Las Vegas. What? Fearless went to Las Vegas. Hey, tell us about Las Vegas on your channel, Fearless. Y'all be sure to check out Fearless Rambler. He does more than just cruising. He goes everywhere. He goes mountain climbing. He goes going to parks. He goes to restaurants. He goes to Vegas. So I can't wait to see what kind of videos he's got up from that. Right on. We'll be checking them out. And so y'all get over and check out Fearless Rambler. Great channel. And I don't want to miss anybody. Look at it. Lost saying Z-Man. Everybody saying hey to everybody. I mean, I could do this, y'all. Y'all can see a lot of haze. Hater, hider, hoder. Hater, hider, hoder. Hey, oh, there we go. Kathy, good evening. Good evening to you, Kathy. Thanks for joining us here tonight, here on this great Sunday night. We were talking about the medallion and the app. Now, we do have our medallions They came to us in the mail. So here's what's going to happen. We're in what's called the green lane now. There's 2 lanes when you're going to board a Princess ship. The blue lane is you don't have your medallion. So you got to go over there, take your passport, take your this and that, all your paperwork, and go over there and wait in line and get your medallion. Now, I've watched some videos on this from other channels who have done it recently. And some of them, I guess it depends on what time you get there. If you get there early, you're trying to get on the ship early, there's a big line. And typically they're saying they're waiting about 25 minutes in that line. Some of the people got there a little later, like 12:30 or after, and only waited a few minutes to get it. But if you got your medallion like we do, we're going to go to the green line, which is going to allow us to basically just walk on the ship. And I'm going to try to have my camera ready for that to show you just how fast we're going to go through there, because we want to show you what it's like to get through on the green lane, because that's how we roll here at Sea Lake Journeys. We don't like lines if we can help it. Aaron says, the medallion sounds rugged, but I bet it probably wouldn't survive xenomorph blood. You aliens and alien fans will know that. Laugh out loud. Yeah, xenomorph blood. I don't think they've tested the medallions with that yet, Aaron. I may have to put in a request that they test for that, because you don't know what you're going to run into when you're in Cozumel. Like we ran into, one time we ran into that guy right back there, Godzilla. But we all took a ride on him. We had fun on that ride, didn't we, Sea Lake Journeys? Yes, we did. Hey, Kathy, we're going to be cruising with you April 2026. Oh, how about that? Now that right there, y'all, is a group cruise. April 2026, we'll be going to the ABC Islands, Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao, down in the Southern Caribbean. It's an 8-day cruise. It's going to be on the Carnival something. Venezia? I don't know. I forget what it is. Will, if you remember what ship it is, or Horizon. Is it Horizon? Let me know, Will. I think it's Carnival Horizon out of Miami. And if you need help booking that, get a hold of Bruce at Ocean to Ocean Travel. And Bruce will hook you up. He's got us booked on it. Yeah, he called me up and said, hey, I'm going to book you on this cruise. I'm like, okay. He says, I need your credit card. I said, okay. So, yeah, we're going to be on that, Will G. It's going to be great. Great. It's going to be a lot of fun. Y'all, if you're looking for a cruise for 2026, check that one out. Danny D says, laugh out loud, everyone. I love. Can't choose. I can say that Scott is the Energizer Bunny, though. Yeah, he is. Scott is super energy. I mean, he's the busiest, hardest working dude on YouTube, I think, right now, is Scott from Controversial Cruising. Sounds like Robin from Sea Lake Journeys is back. Okay. But yeah, so the medallion is going to allow us just to walk on that ship fast, because we're going to be green laned. What else does the medallion do? Well, when we get to our cabin, we don't have to stick the card in the slot and pull it out and then open the door, because the medallion, when you walk up, the door knows you're there. It says, oh, it looks like Chet from Sea Lake Journeys is here. I better unlock the door. And it unlocks the door for you. All you have to do is open it. How about that? That's a pretty cool thing it does. I thought it was pretty neat. 8 days. That's right. That's right, Ross. 8 days. Are you coming on that one too, Ross? Let me know. Will G says 17 days. That's when he's going on his next cruise. Hey, that means about the time we're getting back, you'll be leaving. Oh, my gosh. Maybe we'll pass you. We'll wave at you, Will. Kathy says traveling in 6 days and cruising in 8. Ready to meet everyone on the Paradise. Now, Scott's going to be on that cruise right there, I'm pretty sure. Kathy, yeah, it looks like y'all are going to have a good time on that one. I mean, you're going to have a great time on cruising. It makes it more fun, though. You get to hang out with people, like Scott. Or I haven't been on a cruise yet with Kathy. I'd like to. Come on, Kathy, let's get on a cruise. And Will G and Ross and Danny D and all these fun people. Once you meet them in real life, everybody seems to be even more awesome than they are knowing them through YouTube. You know what I mean? I want to know how Chet knows it's saliva proof, because Godzilla slobbered all over that thing. Law, I had it up like this, and he asked me, what time is it? And I held my watch up and it had my medallion next to it, and he slobbered all over my arm. Oh, man. It was rude, quite rude, but funny now. Team Reese, hey, Team Reese, y'all coming on at 7 o'clock tonight? Let us know if y'all are. We can send everybody over to Team Reese tonight at 7 o'clock. Danny D says, countdown for me is 186 days until my sister-in-law's bridal shower and 221 days until the big day when my brother and soon-to-be sister-in-law gets married. That's a big event, Danny D. Big event. Big event. Yep. I remember when me and Robin from Sea Lake Journeys got married. Yeah, it was great. It was great. Hey, Team Reese. We love you, Robin. Kimberly saying she loves you, Robin. Oh, she already went back outside. She's back out trying to get that net done before it's dark. I told her if she hurries up and gets done, she can come in here and be part of the show tonight. Marjorie saying, hey, to Team Reese, right on. And Tiffany's giving congratulations to your sister, Danny D. Woohoo! Lost wages. That's not a good thing. Not a good thing. Crystal ball. So many things I got to know. That's right. And you know what the crystal ball said? You remember what it said? It said, there's a cruise coming for you. Aaron, a cruise coming for you, brother. Danny D says, thanks, Tiffany. I'm so excited. She's the sweetest woman ever. I'm so happy she came into my big bro's life. Hey, that's awesome. You know, when you're happy you're getting a new in-law and that you're excited about it, you know, I love that. That's fantastic. And, okay, Will G says, it is the Carnival Horizon. Okay, I guessed right on that one. Thanks, Will G. I got so many things going on with cruising that I sometimes forget what ship I'm going on. It's the Carnival Amnesia. Hey, I don't want to be like that dude, Law Jones. I don't know if you saw it on YouTube a couple weeks ago. There's a pier runner. A guy was running after a ship. I think it was a Carnival ship that was leaving the dock, and he's running after it. And then he stands there and looks like lost pup, like, oh man, I missed my ship. And they come to find out that wasn't his ship. The one on the left that was still there was the one he was supposed to get on. I don't want to be that guy, right? No. Baby Enzo. Baby Enzo. You know, I don't even have a Baby Enzo up here tonight. All I have is Diesel Dog. I got Diesel Dog tonight. Man, I should have brought Baby Enzo up here. Oh, he's over here. Do y'all see him? There's Baby Enzo. There's his head. He's sitting in the wheelchair. He likes to sit here with me when I do the show, and he's such a good boy. I let him do it. Did you sleep on Saturday, Scott? I bet I can answer that. No. You don't have to be Scott to answer that question. Law Jones, any Carnival ship can be the Amnesia. Ain't that the truth, Aaron? It can be. I think just about any cruise can qualify for that. Kind of, sort of, Will. There was no controversial stories to cover. Well, yeah, it was a little bit quiet this week on some of that, wasn't it? Yeah, it was a little bit quiet. But you know what? That's good. That's kind of a good thing, ain't it? Take a break. Get ready for your cruise, Scott. Get your washing done, your packing done. You know, go get your pedicure and your eyelashes done and all that. Whatever it is. I don't know what Scott does to get prepared for a cruise. I don't even know what I do. I have Robin from Sea Lake Journeys do it for me. Baby Enzo still doesn't know what Chet sits alone in the room talking to himself. No, he's smart. He looks up and he knows it's YouTube. It's so weird. He can be kind of smart about some things, and he recognizes his own self when he sees himself too. How about that? Ocean Travel right there. That's who you want to get a hold of, Bruce, to get on that 2026 ABC cruise right there. That's true, Aaron, especially if you have the drink package. Right? Hey, Scott McNeil, right on. Thanks for joining us here tonight, Scott. Everybody seems to be going on a cruise this week, Scott. So let us know if you're going on one too, brother. Okay, so what else does the medallion do? I want to tell you all another thing. When you order stuff on the ship, you know, let's say you're sitting in the piazza and you want a drink and you want some snack maybe. You go there and you order it on your medallion, on your app on the phone, and the order gets placed, and next thing you know, here comes your drink. How do they know where you're at? Your medallion. Now, don't leave your medallion in your cabin and order your drink in the piazza, because they're going to take the drink to your cabin where your medallion is. So that's just a helpful tip right there. Oh, man, where's my board at? Right there. That's a real solution for a real cruiser. Don't leave your medallion in the room and then try to order something somewhere and wonder why you didn't get it. They're not tracking you by your phone. They're tracking you by the medallion. And you know who else can do the tracking? You can. If you're with somebody in a cabin, you're together, like me and Robin from Sea Lake Journeys both will have one. And let's say she went off to do something and I'm getting ready to go to the pool and I want to let her know, or I go over outside by the elevator and there's a great big thing on the wall and you push the buttons and it identifies you. And once it identifies you, it identifies who is in your group. So I want to see where Robin's at. Next thing I know, there she is, pops up. I pop up, find Robin, and it shows me where she's at. Oh, look at there. She's on her way back to the cabin. I can see her walking down the hall, even though she's on the other side of the hallway and then going to have to come toward me. That's really cool. It is really cool technology. I'm telling you. My sister went with us one year on the Sky Princess, and we thought, hey, we're going to go down to eat. Let's go over and find Fabe. First, we got to find out where she's at, right? So we go there, and she's hooked up with us, and we press the button up there to find out where she's at. She ain't in her cabin. Good thing we didn't go there first. Good thing we looked for her first. She's already down somewhere else. And by the time we get down there, she ain't there. So we check down there, and she's already moved somewhere else. So we can track her movements, but we couldn't catch up with her. That girl was too fast for us. You know it. Yeah, there's Big Family saying hello, everyone. Hey, Big Family Expedition. Thanks for joining us here tonight. Yeah, right. That's how I feel about it. Oh, yeah. We're just having a good time here tonight, y'all. Oh, here we go. Scott says 131 days. It sounds like a lot, but let me tell you, it goes fast, don't it? It goes fast. It just seems like the other day I was saying, oh, we got 3 months left till we go on a cruise. And now I'm like, we're going this week. This week. It goes fast. How do you pay for your drink, Chet? That's the great thing, too. Oh, another great thing about the Medallion Law, since you order it on your app, or you can go up to the bar and order it, wherever you want to do, this is how you pay for it. You just put your medallion up, boop, and they scan your medallion, and off you go. You know what another great thing about this is? It's this wonderful thing. When you order your drink and they come up to you, they know who you are, and there's a picture of your face comes up and your name. So guess what? If I drop my medallion out on Lido deck and somebody picks it up and goes, hey, I think I'll order a free drink on this guy, and they ordered a drink, and it comes, they're going to look at their screen and go, you ain't this guy. And they're going to scan that bracelet and go, you got somebody else's bracelet, dude. And then they're going to call security. So, yeah. So no one can just use your stuff, because when the waiters come around, they got a little tablet and your picture will come up. So they'll always know your name. They'll always know your cabin number. They'll always know who you are. It's great technology, y'all. I love it. I love it. I love it. Tweet, Rockin' Robin. Yes, Rockin' Robin. She is rocking tonight. Do I have a rockin' video of her? I don't know if I don't have a rockin' video, but I have this. Yeah, that's Robin. It sounded like she was rocking, didn't it? Almost cruise day for her. Scott says, I have the Star Princess book for Alaska in 2026. Oh, that'll be awesome. That will be awesome. Man. Now that's going to be, I'd like to do that. Do Alaska on the Star Princess. Yeah, you know it. Scott says, the other Scott, we're Scott compliant tonight, y'all. The other Scott. Hi, I'm Chet, and this is my friend Scott, and this is my other friend Scott. Yeah. Anyway, Apple Pay turns your drink into an apple martini. You know it. And this little medallion here will turn your order into anything you want. You want a Moscow Mule, you want a rum punch, you want a 7-Up. You can get it. Sure enough. Chet, problem is you and I look so similar, I could probably get drinks on your tab. That's true. Me and Scott look a lot alike. We do. We both have that Scandinavian Asian look. I guess we're brothers from another mother, Scott. Right? That's what I say. Hey, Scott. Hey, Marjorie. Here we go. Controversial cruising. Then I guess the Linux pay you have to mix it yourself. Nerd humor. Arr. Oh man. Yeah, we got a couple nerds in here sometimes. Yes, Aaron, there you go. Scott says, hey, look, baby Enzo even's checking this out now. All right, so the medallion and the app do work hand in hand together when you're ordering stuff. And in fact, we were on a ship one time and we ordered our jackets through the app. Yeah, you can order stuff like that sitting in your cabin on your app and go, oh, I'm going to need jackets to go out. Maybe you're in Alaska, Scott, and you forgot to bring your jacket. You can just scroll through there. I don't feel like going downstairs. I'll just order one here, and they'll bring it right to your cabin. How about that? How about that? And then you just stick your medallion up there, and you paid for it, and they go away. Wow! Don't like the hassle of shopping? Maybe you like doing it, like you do at home on the internet. You can do it right from your phone, right there in your cabin. Sure enough. Scandinavian Asian. It's like shebang on Jubilee. You got it, Scott. We'll start our own cruise line, our own restaurants. We'll have Scandinavian Asian, right? Yeah. What could possibly go wrong? I think it'd be a lot of fun. I love it. And if he waves to Robin, he pays for 3 guys' drinks. Oh boy, I hope not. The drink package, I got the premier. I don't think I have a drink limit on that one though. So, usually you got a 15 drink limit, which I've never drank 15 drinks on a whole 7-day cruise. So 1 day's limit cover me for a whole cruise easily, no problem. But now that we go to the wine tasting and we found out that kind of like wine, sometimes at supper at night, I'll have the sommelier recommend which wine matches with what I ordered for food. And it works out great. I kind of like that. I feel like I'm a little sophisticated. Even though I ain't, at least I can feel like I am, right? Come on, Sea Lake Journey crew. We can be a little sophisticated once in a while. Yep. Okay, so let me see what else I got here. I got, with the app, we're supposed to be able to pre-book our dining. I got to put baby Enzo down. He's probably got to go potty, y'all. Here you go, baby Enzo. Okay, there you go. Yeah, so as soon as it became available, Robin from Sea Lake Journeys handles that part. She goes onto the app, and there we go. We're in and everything. We want to order the specialty dining. So we get 2 free specialty dinings on the Discovery Princess, like the Steakhouse or Sabatini's, or one of the fancy little places. And guess what? We've not been able to book anything. So far as I know, up until today, she's not been able to book that. So the Sun Princess, we're going on in December. I said, well, give that a whirl. See if the Sun Princess is any better. Well, she went on there and we wanted the steakhouse, and we was able to book the steakhouse. So we have the specialty dining at the steakhouse booked on Discovery Princess, but not able to book it on Discovery Princess. So what we're going to have to do, because we're going to have to go to the maitre d'. Dogs. So when we get on the ship, dogs, we're going to go to the maitre d' and see if he can hook us up. We're going to say, hey, the app did not work. We could not book anything. We booked stuff for December on the Sun Princess, but on Discovery Princess, the app has not worked for us at all. We have not been able to book. We went online and talked to somebody. We called somebody, and nobody's able to make it work or book the dining for us. So we're just going to have to go on there and see what happens. And I'll let y'all know how that works out too. Hopefully it's going to work out really good. I'm thinking it's going to be working out okay. I believe she was able to book something else, though. This is what's funny. The Circle 360 on Discovery Princess. This is a specialty dining. It's like the chef's table, but different. So it's not included in your specialty dining because it's more expensive. Well, I wanted to do it because there's only 2 ships in the Princess fleet that have it, and this is one of them. And so I said, well, let's book that. And sure enough, we could book that. We could book that and pay for it. So I said, we'll get it. At least it's not sold out yet. And that's going to be really interesting You sit down in a Circle Vision theater, and they're going to have special food brought out. The chefs bring it out like a chef's table, and wine pairings. And then for each course, you're going to have a circle vision of the area of the world that it's coming from. You know, it may be a veal and this wine in a Tuscany region in Italy. And so we're going to have all this Italian scenery and stuff going on around us. I think it's going to be kind of cool. I don't know. We'll find out. I'll let you know. But yeah, so that's one of the things we wanted to do. We were able to book that. And then there's one on the Sun Princess we want to book. It's I forget the name of it now. It's like a magic room. So we're going to see if we can get that. We'll keep trying that until we can get in there as well. All right, guys, we've had a decent show tonight. I think we've learned a little bit about medallions, learned a little bit about the app, a little bit about some cruise countdowns. You know, 5 days we'll be out of here. Don't forget, Monday morning, I want to remind you again, Controversial Cruising Scott is going to have the Conscious Cruiser, the next episode of that on there. You don't want to miss it. And also, please subscribe to the Conscious Cruiser on Spotify. Yeah, that's right. You can listen to us in your car. And hey, Wednesday morning at 8:30, I'll be back here live again. That'll be the last live before we take off. After that, we'll be live from wherever we are and whatever it is we're doing. Okay, so we sure thank you for that. And hopefully I didn't miss anybody in the chat. I thank everybody for being here. Thanks to our subscribers. Thanks to our members. Thanks to our lurkers and everybody else, the hashtag replay. And I'd just like to say until next time, we'll see you around the channel. See you around the channel.